Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to ink up some fountain pens, and I also wanted to do a journaling section after that. I've been meaning to ink up this pen for a while. This is the Twisby in Persian, is it? And I believe it is one of their limited edition colors that they came out all the time with. And when I saw this color, I really wanted it, so I'm so happy I got it. And I haven't actually used it in a while, so I can't wait for that. And then I have here the Kaweco Sport, and this one is on a fine nib, and I can't wait to ink this one up as well. Is that okay? I thought it was like a dust or something there, but no, it's just a light. And I don't know the name of this color. I did put this over here. It is a very fancy looking pen. I like it with the with this, I'm not gonna say it because I don't know exactly what it's called, but I really like this ring around it. It gives it obviously the opportunity to use it as a clip. That's what it is, it's a clip, right? And so and I really like it. One of my favorite colors is this gold. They have a bronzy one. I think I got one of those for my pens, but this is one of my favorite clip colors. So yeah, I did not show you the nib for this one, but I believe this one is an extra fine nib. I did not look at them. Yeah, it is an extra fine nib. My nib has to be either fine or extra fine. I'm not a huge fan of what's it called, medium nib, which is funny because let me show you really something quickly. Right over here I am oh, it's not in here. Oh, it's here. So this pen right here, this is a Monteverde, is it? Let me see. I'm really bad at remembering things. Yeah, Monteverde, I believe that's the name of it. And I saw this in the Boston Commonwealth Pen Convention, and I really wanted it. I don't know if I knew that this nib was a medium nib or not, but I saw it and I loved it, and I really wanted to get it. Now, to remove this from the pen is so hard and tight that you gotta work with it. So you remove it, okay, so fine. Now to put it back in, you have to struggle a little bit and do it a little bit strong, because it's like very tight in there. There it is. And there we go. And this pen is really pretty. I really like it. So I inked it up the other day. I am a black fan. For what's it called, I love black ink a lot. Let me put this like this. I wanna still show this one because it is very pretty. So so the color that I used to ink that one was this platinum carbon ink that I believe is smudge or waterproof. I could be wrong. I thought it was waterproof ink, and I really liked it. This bottle is so big, but I love the size of it. I love the style of it. I like how the color that they use for this the letters there is just so nice. It makes it look a little bit vintage. I really like it. So this is the color that I will be inking up the Twisby Diamond, and then I will be using this one, which this one is a special color they did exactly for the 2021 pen convention here at Boston, and I managed to get one of this, and I think I used it once, but I like blue. It's one of my favorite color for ink. So this one is called Blue Lobster and Whales, and the image on this paper right here is pretty cool. I like it. And right there it says I don't know what it says here because I'm a little bit blind, so I have to get limited edition. So yes, I'm so blind, so I'm like, is it edition? No, it's something else. No, but limited edition 2021 Commonwealth pen show. And I say pen convention, but it's pen show. I've been meaning to go to the Washington DC one. I wish that could be a thing this year. I'm gonna bring it up to my boyfriend and see what he thinks about it. But I for sure, if I don't go to that one, we want to go again to at least I want to go again to the Commonwealth one, because I really want to see what's the new color. I want to see new pens, and honestly, every time I go there, I told my boyfriend at least I want to buy one pen, but it has to be a pen that I can gravitate to it to use, not just buy a pen just to buy a pen. So one of my all-time favorite was the one that I bought at the pen show last year. Sorry if my camera keeps shaking, but it was a Laban, is it? I think it was. I'm so bad with names, but it's one of my favorite pens. I don't ink it up as much because it's one of my favorite pens, and I'm just afraid I would scratch it, break it, or something like that. And I really love that pen. I love the pen, how it writes. I love, you know what, I just can't even talk to you guys about it and not show you. You have seen it on my videos before, and I have posted pictures on Instagram before. Why, let me show you. This is one of my favorite pen. It's so beautiful. My favorite. I just can't even about it. So this is the pen that I was talking to you guys about. It's so beautiful. When I first saw this pen, I was like, that's so angelic, so beautiful. So what is it about this pen that I just love it so much? And those gold details just makes the pen so amazingly delicate and beautiful, and just I can look at it all day and just love it so much. And here's the name. The name is, so it is Laban. Okay, first time ever I remember a name. So here it is. The nib is an extra fine, if I'm not mistaken. Look at that beautiful gold nib. It's so pretty. Sorry, I have ink on my, even so I haven't started yet. And this is clean because I know I cleaned it up. Yes, I always am afraid to find a not cleaned up pen, and it's been like a while, but I know I took all my pens with me last year. I think I went and stayed on a hotel for a night or two, and I took every pen with me to clean it up. So look at that detail up here in the top. I wanted to show you guys a little bit of my passport. I don't know if I show you guys about my passport at all in any of my videos, but let me just go through it really quickly. Hopefully I don't get sidetracked by it. But if you guys knew, I went to New York last year, and that's where I spent Christmas, and it kind of was my birthday present slash Christmas present and slash just vacation for both of us, and I loved every single day of it. Okay guys, sorry about that. I just noticed right now that I've been recording in slow motion. I've been recording in slow motion. The good thing about the phone is that I could edit it and not take it as a slow motion. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of my passport, and I use this Starbucks Reserve roastery, is it? This is from the Starbucks edition, or the Starbucks Reserve. And I wanted to use something different for this trip. I wanted to use like one of my favorite inserts that I bought that are either not expensive or like hard to find. Like I wanted something to be different. I don't know. I didn't want it to just use one regular insert. I wanted to use something that it was either like a limited edition, something from Traveler's Notebook or something like that, that it will make this whole thing more special than it already is. And I was so happy I chose this one. It's one of my favorite. Not completely my favorite, but it's one of my favorite, and I knew that I wasn't gonna feel bad if I used this one. There's one that I do have, and that one I do love so much, but we'll see where I'm gonna use that one. I got this message card back in New York when I went there. I did not even knew that they had a bunch of different inserts. I don't know if because they were sold out over there or I didn't saw them, but this is the only different one I saw over there when I was in New York last year. So I did a lot of journaling when I got back. While I was there, I will show you all the journaling that I have done while I was there. And I think it was about here. This is all the journaling I did over there. I didn't do much journaling or writing, anything like that. I only did 3 spreads, and that's about it. Then when I got here, I have all the stickers and ephemera, and I was like, okay, well, now it's the time for me to put all this together. And that's what we did, or I did. And I got creative. I made stickers, and I made drawings, and I painted as much as I could. I glue in some pictures and stuff like that. And yeah, and then these are a couple of the washi tapes that I got in New York, and I got some stickers which I got those in New York as well. One of my favorite hot chocolate place over there, the Bomb. I loved it. One of my best experience ever. I have never had ramen, and this was my first time eating like actual ramen, and this was amazing. I loved this so much. I was like, this is nothing compared to what we buy groceries in the grocery or anything like that. It was amazing. And so we got a bunch of like paper from things that we bought, and I love keeping those things. And I have this the Met 5th Avenue, where we went to the Met actually, and it was pretty fun. I even have a little map over here. I try to get as much creative as I could with this. It was really nice experience with my boyfriend. We had so much fun, and we loved it so much that every time we bring the trip at least once a week. I'm not even kidding. At least once a week we talk about this trip and how amazing it was and how great it was. You know, we enjoy as much as we did over there. It was amazing. And this is just me trying to add up a couple more stickers here that I also bought in New York. I have like 4 leftovers of this, and I wanted to keep them to use it in another journal or journaling moment. But this last page, last pages were just putting up stickers or pictures that I couldn't fit in the front, just saying my last words and stuff like that, and using my last ephemera that I have. And then I have more paper here from things that we bought over there, the Amtrak ticket. And then this is the end where it just says hello. And this is where we got this paper. Was from the Met little brochure that we had. Why do I keep saying we love? I don't understand my English at this point right now. No, but this is the first thing that you see at the brochure. It says hello, so I thought that could be the last thing I add in the back. And then that was about it, guys. So I took this whole insert. I love taking one whole insert for a trip because it just makes everything so wanting to go back to read, to see what we did, see what we got, where we were, you know, all this stuff. I love it so much. And after I did my one insert when I went to my trip on the cruise, I was like, yeah, I guess I will be doing one insert all the time for my trips because they're worth it. I am gonna go on a trip this year to Florida, but I am not thinking about taking my passport. So yeah, yes, I'm not gonna show you that because I know I kind of showed you a couple stuff of that the other day. So here I have my hobonichi weeks. Is where I am carrying it at this moment. I actually would love to get another cover, more like a sage type of color, but I just haven't found a perfect sage color yet. I wish the Shakespeare will actually come up with that color and make a planner like that so I can buy it, but if they did already, I was too late. So I have this cover right here. This is from Shakespeare, and then Shakespeare, God, Karen, sorry about that. This is from Shakespeare, and this color is the chamomile from the is it the tea collection, something tea? Yeah, I forgot the name of it, but this is the color chamomile. As you can see, has patina so much completely. You see how different from here to here, which is where I kept my other wicks in there until today. And so I was thinking about using this cover, and I can actually fit a cover on this week. I mean, let me shut up and talk to you guys when I finish here. Okay, there we go. So I actually can fit my hobonichi weeks with a cover in this pouch. I have tried it before. So I saw this. I had another journal in here, and I was like, oh, I want to use this now. I actually wanted to use my Fergus. Oops, sorry. I wanted to use my Outlander Fergus TN, but it's underneath my bed and I don't really want to get it now. Plus, I want to take that color with me to my trip, so I really shouldn't be using it at this moment because I want to take, like I said, I want to take that color with me to my trip. But this is such a pretty color. It patinas so well. I love how it turned out. I love this whole, I love this. Every time I look at it, I'm like, that looks so good. So last thing I journaled in here was this. Yeah, this is the last thing I journal. Yes, this is the last thing I journal. And over here I use this pen to write in it. It was a bit big for my liking, but it's fine, it's fine. This whole spread was so pretty. I like how everything came up. I had no plan on this. I just started packing things up. I found this page out there, and I was like, oh look, has torn edges and all over the place. I can just put a background to it and then glue this in, and that's it. And that's what we did, guys. So this is what we're gonna be working today, is in this hobonichi weeks. But before we do that, let's do the part where I ink the pens. Because I'm excited. Let me get some paper. I was supposed to go to work today, but I ate something yesterday, something so horribly yesterday. Well, not horribly, it was a very good food. The dinner was great, but I overdid it with the meal. And so, okay, let's get into the inking. Okay, so we're going to ink this one with the carbon ink. And I think this is good enough. I'm not gonna ink it all the way up. And I should have actually cut this paper in half. Okay. I think I have taken classes with my boyfriend. He folds every paper in million pieces, and he just thinks we can get more out of this paper if we fold it in million pieces. He does that all the time. And I'm like, here babe, a new napkin. It's like, it's okay. Okay, so that's the first one. We can close this one because it's scaring me being out there like that. Look how pretty this ink is. So let's put this ink, this pen together. They are spending the time together. And now we're gonna do the lobster one. I haven't inked anything with this color for a while, so this is gonna be my first time since I got it, basically. There we go. This one I do not mind filling it up all the way because it is a smaller converter, so I don't really mind. Okay, before I proceed, I do want to close this because, again, it can be clumsy sometimes, and here in the van, having messes like this all the time, not good. Okay, I'm so happy this is all set up. Let's put this in here. And I want to do some test pen right now. So we are gonna take my A6 planner or journal. My A6 journal. And we're gonna start with, I have been doing created all this little already planned, not planned, but you know, putting stickers in. I've been cleaning up my drawers and all the stuff that I have, and I have so much stickers and so much ephemera and all this, so I was like, I would love to put them away in my journals and not have them wandering, and use it in my journaling section. So this is when I got the Jobs Journal washi tape, and I've been meaning to use this, but I never did. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna glue it in here, and that's what I did. And I did some, excuse me, and I did something similar over here. So I had so many stickers that I just didn't want to put them in my stash because I already have multiples of this. of like this images, and so I decided that I either would throw them away or use them on a journal right now and do a collage with them. And then I went with a brush pen around it in green, and I used a eyeliner brush pen, and that was the end of the story. And here I have some of the stickers that I really didn't like as much, but they're not that bad. It's just, I don't know, like, I don't know what, I don't know. Although she's my favorite, she looks really good. And then this one is my second favorite. But this one is just, and this one, I don't know what was, like, I don't know, I don't know what I was thinking about this, because this one is also one of my favorites that I kept separate, and I will be going back to it later on for decorating this page later on. Okay, so that's it. Let's go and get actually we can just use this one here in the back. It has something to hold it. I'm gonna put this to the side so I can do a swash. Okay, I'm gonna start with this one, and this one is so pretty. I want to write exactly what the name is, and I'm what they call dyslexia. I write what I think it is in my head, but when I'm I don't write, like, it's right in my head, but when I'm writing it, I write it wrong. Like, I put the other word first when it was supposed to be the second or the last word. It's a mess. Oh, look at that. It's already bleeding like crazy. And I just only dabbed it. It's okay. I had and I don't really care if this gets everywhere. I have a Kaweco nib that is not that good, and I can't remember which pen it is, so I'm not sure if it's this one or another pen. So yeah, I don't know why you're not writing very well, but yeah, I don't like this right now. It's not giving me what I thought it would. This is really sad. But it's okay. Like I said, there's a pen that is not very good at this moment. So it could be this is a nib this is a pen that has the bad nib. Because I order different of them from this collection last year, the year before that, I think it was the year before that, and one of them was really bad, but I switched up the nibs because I wanted to use the body of the, I think which one is it, maybe that one. We'll see. So here we have the carbon ink. So you see, and this is from, and I cannot see that because I know I'm gonna write it wrong if I don't look at it. So this one obviously is gonna write perfectly fine. And you see I'm doing that, nothing so far, which is great. This one just flew out of it. I flew out of it like crazy. Yeah, I want to write more, but my hands are hurting right now, so I'm trying to give it a break. Okay guys, I decided to turn off the fan because I noticed that the fan has been on since the dark ages, so I was like, yeah, I forgot about that. This is gonna be a really big noise in the background for the half of this video. So today I woke up and chose violence. I'm sorry. I'm such a child. And so this video is from TikTok and stuff like that. And I remember that. I was like, okay, that's perfectly to write in. So that's about it. We're gonna put this aside, which is really nice because honestly the color that I was thinking about using was the black and this one all the time, all along, so it's fine for me. When I put this little bodies over here in the back, no one can see them. They were really mean today. Wow, it's so windy outside, guys. It's amazing. I always have both of my windows open. Lately I've been like, oh no, I'm not gonna leave my windows open, you know. But I gotta spray for around the van so that it can keep out insects and all these bugs, also like rats and spiders and stuff like that. And it's been doing so great that we haven't had any spiders inside the van, when before we used to have at least one spider every few days, or every 2 days, or every day. Now it's been about 2 to 3 weeks. We haven't seen a spider in here, which is a goal for us. Okay guys, so this is the end of the video. If you would like to watch the journaling video that I keep talking on this video, I will link it down below so you guys can go and watch it. This video was too long and I honestly didn't want to make it any longer with the journaling, so it will be on a separate video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you in my next one. Have a wonderful day, take care, and God bless you all. Bye guys.